Sometimes you just got to get in the car and go, and that's what I'm going to do. I've got 2 places I'm stopping of interest, possibly a third. The first one I'm wiggling with excitement about, so let's see what happens. Country scenery, that's right, country scenery. I'm in the Pennsylvania countryside, and I am doing okay. This will be my second pick of the day. That's a deer out there.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
This is a great pick. This is a cool place. Pennsylvania back. Ho, 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 a picker's life for me. I think that's what it is. That's why I pick. That's a purple Canadian diamond. Wouldn't expect it, but this is a good story, and you'll want to see this video. So, stay tuned. Back at the shack after another historic pick, and I got some interesting stuff. And it was an interesting day. This is what I went out for originally, and then something happened, so I stopped the place first before I picked all this stuff up. But look, see all that? That's all beer cans, hundreds of them, and probably a lot of them. Let's take a gander at a few. A lot of them's going right in the trash. So like these will go right in the trash. They're nothing. I don't want them. They're going into the recycle. And then there's many of them I'm going to go through. There's lots of them here. Boxes and boxes of stinking beer cans. I'm after something I seen in these beer cans, and that's why I got them. $10 for, there, as far as you can see, is hundreds of beer cans. And I'll lot them up, and some will sell. They'll take a while, and then stuff like this goes right in the trash. And there's steel cans. There's a lot to go through here. Billy's no big deal. But there's a lot of beers here. A lot of stinking beers. Look at that one. Oh, that's a premium beer Pittsburgh thing. Like I said, there's a lot to go through. A lot of colors, as you can see. See, a lot of these are. You never know what you're going to find, you know. It's so you gotta. There's a lot to go through here. Of course, the old Foster's ever been kicked by a kangaroo. More Australian beers. People might want those. I don't know. But a lot of this is just destined for, trash can. Natural light. Somebody's called. There's some interesting ones here. There's Cardinal. Never seen that one. But I'll lot them up, like I said. Big bags of coasters. There's a lot here. That'll be a lot. I'll put a lot of these up. That's a patch rolling rock premium. But there's a lot of beer. A lot of beer stuff here. These might have a little bit more value. We'll have to look through those. They're not real old, but I know people like them too. These are just regular beers. No big deal. Look at that. I'm really thirsty. A bunch of these. Another lot that's going right in the trash. This pick actually started last night. I went up towards the airport, which isn't far from where I work, and picked up this beauty. $12.50 a piece for these. Are these Reebok? I think they are. Equipment. Yeah, I think they're Reebok shirts. And here's the other one, Cruise. Cruise is big, and now that's Manning. These are big jerseys. These 52. Yeah, they're Reeboks. And these are nice jerseys. So $12.50. I'm going to buy these all day long because I can sell Giants jerseys quickly. And that's a popular player, and so is the other one. So there you go. That's not bad. Today, the woman says, I'm cleaning out a house. If you want to check some stuff up, there's not much. She sends me pictures of this stuff, and I want it. This is World War II armbands. I think this is something to do with nursing. I got to look it up. But those two, then I get these medals from her. This is cool. This is the Philadelphia. Let's put this out and show you. Philadelphia radio. This says Democrat National Convention, and it's in Philly. And this is an oldie, and I'm not sure what year it is. Let me look at this, see if I can figure it out. I think this is old. I know it's old. 1948. So, Truman? I think that's a Truman running on his own. As a matter of fact, I know it's Truman. So that's him. This, again, that's another Democrat National Convention. This one says Altoona, Pennsylvania. I think it's Democrat National Convention. I don't know why they'd hold that in Altoona. This is awesome, I thought. This is a 1933 Westchester, Pennsylvania marble shooting contest. National Marble Tournament, baby. And I think this is a really nice, see, Chester County, something school ground, awarded by the Evening Bulletin. So 1933. That's pretty awesome. Again, here's a World War II service pin. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I think this is Little League. I think that's, what's that say there? Does it say Little League? It doesn't say shit. So, stuff. It doesn't say stuff. This is 1949, so I want it. And then a YMCA 19. It's basketball. 1948, first place, it looks like. Coatesville, PA. So, interesting stuff to me. Here's World War II pictures. That's Japanese soldiers. Of course, close-up of some Japanese soldiers, family picture or whatever. And then here's some American guys. They're, I don't know what their deal is, but these are legit pictures of World War II. And then this guy's the Dixie Division and his patch. So pretty cool stuff. I'm going to take it. This is a good pickup. $30 for all the stuff. The medals, the pictures. I like it. I think it's well worth me getting. I like old things. So we got $25 for the jerseys. We're at $30. We're at $55 here. After I put the beer cans in the car, the lady we're talking, she has a few insulators. She shows me some of the stuff. I see this and I want it. This is a good one, people. This is a Canadian insulator, but it's embossed and it's a diamond. And it's a beautiful shape. Embossed. So $15 for that. Well worth it. It's a personal collection here. It's worth it to me. The best thing I probably picked up is what I'm going to show you in that bag. And I picked it up for somebody else because he was the collector. So I ran this by him, but I'm showing it because it's my find. He would have never found this. Where I was out was deep in a cornfield picking this stuff up. The cans and this. This is a beauty, people. Me, Stinking Al. Look at this. You won't find these. They're hard to find, people. That is the Halloween cat. And that's paper mache. There's damage, but he knew exactly what that was, and he wanted it. He was wiggling in his car. I could hear it through the phone. But pretty cool. That's supposed to be open. I think it carried a candle in the back. These are very hard to find. He's thrilled. I'm thrilled with my stuff. We might gander at a few beer cans, but they're no big deal, I don't think. If I find something really super, I'll show you. Beer cans are beer cans. We're in the pool tabs. I'm doing it, I'm doing it. I'm constantly looking. Stuff pops up. 3 things popped up. I also had a big, gigantic clock that I'm supposed to pick up. But I filled my car full of everything else. Those beer cans, mostly. But this stuff is here because it exists. And I can find it. So, another picking and happy and grinning. And yard sailing will be the next 2 days. So, there'll be lots of loot to share with you. Harry Homestone with you. Till the next time, I say later.